Madami na ang mga sundalong Amerikano. Kailangan malaman ito ng pinuno.
Ever heard of a battle where just 17 soldiers stood against over 100? It sounds like something straight out of a movie, but this is the real story of the Battle of San Jacinto, a little known but incredible chapter of the Philippine-American War. Let's set the scene. It's November 11th, 1899. The air in San Jacinto, Pangasinan, is thick with tension. A small group of 17 American soldiers from the 33rd Volunteer Infantry, led by Lieutenant James Gilmore, has just arrived. They're on a mission to find and engage a larger Filipino force commanded by General Manuel Tinio. What they don't know is that they're walking right into a perfectly laid ambush. General Tinio was a brilliant strategist. He had his men, known as the Tinio Brigade, dig trenches and hide in the dense jungle surrounding the town. They were waiting, silent and unseen, as Gilmore's tiny detachment marched into the trap. The plan was simple but deadly. Let the Americans cross the bridge into the town, then cut off their escape and attack from all sides. As the Americans stepped onto the bridge, the quiet morning erupted into chaos. Gunfire exploded from every direction. The 17 soldiers were completely surrounded, caught in a devastating crossfire. The odds were impossible. It was over 100 Filipino fighters against just 17 Americans. In the initial volley, Lieutenant Gilmore was severely wounded, and many of his men fell. But the Americans, who could still fight, rallied. They found whatever cover they could behind trees, rocks, anything to shield them from the hail of bullets. They fought back with everything they had, knowing that surrender was not an option. For hours, this small, battered group held their ground against overwhelming numbers. Their resistance was so fierce that it shocked the Filipino forces. Back at the American camp, the sound of intense fighting reached the main body of the 33rd Infantry. Major Peyton C. March immediately ordered a relief force to charge towards San Jacinto. As they arrived, they were met with the sight of a desperate, heroic last stand. Their arrival turned the tide. The combined American forces managed to push back the Tinio Brigade, but it came at a heavy cost. When the dust settled, the battlefield told a grim story.